We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should... King Rock. Vasily.
This bout is...
All the talking has been done. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? You don't want to trade shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Lomachenko on the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko is buzzed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Loma in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown.
It's going to be a tougher fight.
Here we go for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
They exchange punches. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Miss with that jab. They have no respect. Hold it right there. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And he scores with the counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one, yeah?
Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he scores with the counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Can't score with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now you've let him back into the fight.
Great work.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Catch and shoot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get on to the 6th round? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Jab doesn't find a home. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... Here comes round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible work rate. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that jab. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
His stamina is off the charts. To score with a jab. Missed with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got